Hey BBs, it's Plastic, and today I'm back with you guys for another video. How are we all doing today? I hope we're all doing super fierce. In today's video, y'all, we're sitting down, we're ghoul chatting, and I'm telling y'all about some dolls that I hated, did not like, did not mess with when they first, where their stock photos were out, when they first kind of released. And now I do like them, I love them, and I've kind of have a newfound respect for them after buying them and adding them to my collection. I just want to feel like I want to talk about how my opinions can change, because I feel like sometimes when you say something online or you say something in general, people cling to that view of you, and you can change your opinions, y'all can change your thoughts. I don't know, I feel like things just aren't that serious. I feel like sometimes words are just not as serious as people make them out to be. And here's my proof of dolls that I did not like at one point, but now I love them. They're in my collection. They have a spot in my collection, and I enjoy them in a way that I didn't think I would, which I just said. But yeah, let's sit down, go chat, grab a snack, whatever. So the first doll that we have is actually called Chloe, and I didn't hate this doll. It was never oh, I don't want this doll in my collection, never because usually when Bratz dolls come out, I'm always yeah, I'll pick them up. It depends on when the sale is, how much they cost. This doll cost, I think, $60 when she released. Is that right? That does not sound. There's dust in the air. Oh God, I forgot. This doll is a little bit dusty. She's been here for a minute, but was she really $60? I can't remember now. I swore she was 40. I think I got mine for, I want to say $30. I got this doll for on Amazon during summertime. I really cannot remember if this doll was $60, because I think she was, but that doesn't really make sense to me in my brain as I'm computing that. I'm looking at this doll. $60 is insane, so maybe that's why I just didn't really vibe with her at first, but I do vibe with her now that she's in my collection. I think I paid, again, $30 for her. I think, honestly, low-key price is also a reason sometimes, so I'm gagging a little bit when it comes to dolls. I'm okay, let's calm it down a little bit, divas. But I didn't like this doll at first because of her pants. The first outfit that she had on were these awful ombre-ish pants, and honestly, from first pictures, they were bad, but once you got them in person, they are fine, they are cute, they are Bratz clothes from the Cult Gaia collaboration. There's not much to really talk about them for. But once you put this diva in her second outfit and you give her the shoes from I want to say this is a Girls Night Out doll. This might be Girls Night Out Dana's shoes. I don't remember which ones. They have the new updated skin tone that's a lot more orangey and a lot more pinky. But once you give this doll a little bit of a moment to shine, this second outfit, y'all, is really that girl. I fell in love with the second outfit right when I unboxed it. The little chain mail dress is stunning. I really love this really fun fluffy kind of top. I think the little shapes on her are cute, and this face is also really pretty. If anyone says this face is ugly, they're wrong, because it's so stunning. It's so refined. The lips are kind of small on this Bratz doll, but I don't even mind them because she's just so pretty. I love this more neutral kind of makeup on Chloe, and I also love the hair vibrancy of it. It's kind of more it's not as cool tone as it could be, but I kind of like the warmer tones with her. She reminds me a lot of very old Hollywood, just the ring light, the ring light kind of curls, and this makeup. I like the no lashes on her, which usually I'm a girl who's lash, but something about her being very subdued with her lashes not really being on the bottom, only being on the bottom lash is really refreshing to me. And this doll is really cool. I don't think she reinvented the wheel. I don't think this is the best Bratz doll to ever exist. I don't even think this is the best doll in the Cult Gaia line. I still think Yasmin's my favorite. But I think she's a lot better than what I made her out to be, and I really appreciate her for what she is. Even the little earrings are adorable. And I really like this Chloe doll. And I just wanted to give her, that moment that she really is kind of that diva. She's kind of giving very Sabrina Carpenter in the way as well. So I live for her. Another doll that I actually, okay, this diva. I didn't hate Monster, what is this called? This is Fancy Laguna. I thought the name was stupid as ever. I still think the name Fancy Laguna. Really? That's what we called her, was Fancy Laguna. That's so corny. But she's fine. I think she's a cool doll. I did not like her at all because when she came out, low-key, y'all, I was broke down. It was summertime, it was senior time. I was out, I was about, whatever. I didn't really give this doll a second chance or really a thought. She was $40, which is kind of a little bit much for a doll. I get Mattel collector dolls are usually starting at $60 now. The collector dolls on that website don't. Actually, no, the alumni ones, the ones that are the holiday ones, don't they start at $40-ish? So Monster High prices are going a little bit down in terms of the collector alumni stuff. The prices are still stupid expensive, and I think $40 for this doll is still a little bit much, to be honest. Like, looking back on it, I'm like, she's like fine for $40. I think I got her on like a sale though, because like there's like an affiliate code. I think I used like Excadensis is like Brooks, her code. So I think I got this doll for like $35, which is still a little bit expensive, but I think $35 is a lot nicer. And I do get this doll's like limited edition and whatever, but I thought, again, when she first came out, like, she's also only available on like Entertainment Earth, which is so, like, I love the girls, love the affiliate links, love the drama of small businesses. The shipping though on this doll took so much longer than I wanted it to take, and I was just low-key annoyed about it. Like, what do you mean it took like months for this doll to come out or whatever? It bothered me. But once I got the doll and she's in my hands, I really, really enjoyed her a lot. I think when I first saw her in the pictures online, I thought the colors were all a lot. There was a lot happening with her outfit. Like, there was just a lot happening. Like, the makeup was kind of ugly. Like, the box was fine. But, like, overall, I was very overwhelmed by this doll. But getting her in person again, like, there is something that is so magical about this doll. Like, in person, like, in real life, in the flesh, like, looking at her face to face, like, fin to fin. Like, I see her on a new level. This is, like, the nicest texture ever. I love the texture of this dress. It's so silky, so smooth. I love the sheen on it as well. The sheen on this is so stunning. I also really, really, really appreciate this, like, underlayer of, like, sea. Like, it looks like she's, like, foaming. I also love these shoes. I also love the mermaid dress. Like, okay, I know I don't like mermaid dresses on a lot of characters, but, like, Laguna will always pull it off. I don't care what y'all have to say about it. Like, a high-low mermaid dress, like, that's my tea for Laguna. Like, this is the perfect silhouette for this doll. I wish the print was a little bit, like, calmer. It's fun. I'm not gonna get wrong. It's fun, but, like, we could be a little bit calmer, Diva, but I also like that she is so, like, out there. She's just a really, really pretty doll. Like, in real life, like, I don't know how to describe her. Like, the glitter on the eyeshadow, perfect. This long, crimped saran hair is so nice to touch. I also, like this stupid, like, little jellyfish purse. Like, it's really fun to play with. Like, all these little things are really fun. The colors on this are also really, really nice, so I gave her a second chance. I mean, I was gonna get Laguna regardless. Like, Laguna's my girl. Pink, green, blue, whatever this diva is, like, I was about to buy her, but I'm happy that I like her a lot more than I did when she first dropped and her photos first came out, and I'm happy that I kind of still got her. I'm happy that I got her on, like, a little bit of a sale or a discount or whatever y'all want to call that, but yeah, I wish this doll was also more accessible. I wish this doll was just, like, a $30 doll thrown in, like, Target shelves. Like, she didn't have to have accessories or whatever. Like, she could have just came with the stand, the purse, and, like, that's it. And, like, I think $30 would have been fine for this. Like, but I think she's limited. Like, I think she was, like, limited of like, 5,000 or something like that. Like, I saw, like, on, like, the shipping boxes, each of these dolls have, like, their own number. So, I don't know how limited this doll actually is or what the drama is. Like, I don't know if she's still available, to be bought. But, I think she's really, really cool. So, if y'all can get your fins on her, I would say do it. She's really cool in person. But, yeah, first thoughts, and, like, the lip color is also a lot better in person, I will say that. Like, on camera, it looks kind of funky, but in real life, it's much more neutral on her, like, skin tone, if that makes sense, but she's a lot better in person. That's all I gotta say about that. She's fun. The next one is a more recent one that we just kind of got recently. That's what recent means. This is Always Brat's Jade. Again, this doll, I think I saw this doll before, like, Doll Twitter saw this doll, or something like that, because I remember seeing this doll, and I remember being like, everybody's gonna hate this doll, and she's gonna be torn to shreds. Let me get my thoughts and feelings out right as I saw this photo, because I know people are not going to like her. And I'm happy that I kind of did that, because I like her a lot better in person, is all I'm going to say. Like, the stock photos were a little bit questionable. Like, the shoes looked really funky in real, like, on, like, the photos. In real life, the shoes are still kind of funky, but besides that, I kind of like her a lot better now. Again, my partner liked her a lot, so, like, that's also, like, maybe a factor of why she's kind of, like, on this list and why she kind of redeemed herself. It literally might just be that, to be completely honest with you guys, but I've also just really been able to, like, really love this face. Like, no matter the tea, the shade, like, this face is, like, perfect. Like, I got a really, really, really lucky with the face variant that I got. I don't know which one this is. I don't know if they have names yet, but it's pretty. I also like this outfit is, like, so random. Like, this is giving, like, Christmas, y'all. Like, this is giving, like, Christmas party, like, you know, in the woods, giving folklore, giving Evermore, giving Taylor Swift, like, fearless. And this is giving, like, Charlie XCX, we're going to the club, we're going Raven, we're going with the My Scene girls out on the night town. Like, we got the capri fishnets out with the little pleather, like, in the chain. Like, y'all, we're going partying. Like, I feel like this outfit, I wish I picked either one or the other. Like, I wish it either went full club or full fall, you know, Christian girl autumn, whatever that tea would have been. But, like, I don't know, like, again, having her in person, like, the outfit's a really, really nice, like, quality and texture. I really appreciate, like, the texture on the coat. And I really like the face. I like the hair as well. The hair is really long. It's really, really soft. And I haven't even washed this yet, y'all. But I like brush out the gel a little bit because I'm really lazy. And it feels fine. It feels nice. And I really have grown to love this doll. Again, it might, again, be fully my partner's opinion and his vibe on this doll. But I'm sorry. I just think she's really fun. Like, she is... it's just like the shoes, low-key. Like, I just think I wish they had a platform. If they had a platform, I'd be a lot more into them. And if the capris weren't like that, but like I don't even mind it. Like I think it's so camp. It's fun, you know. Um, and I will understand why people don't like this doll, and I understand why she's kind of out there a little bit. But I think it's fun. It's different. It's something new. Something for the summertime. Something for the girls to bump to and get ready to. But always Bratz Jade definitely had to make the list. Another Bratz doll, the release that was from what 2023, the Tweevils. These dolls were what, $50? Were they $50 or were they $60? I can't remember this one either. The pricing is sometimes a little bit buffoonery in my brain. These were still expensive for however they costed $50 or $60. And they were still overpriced because they are literally just these Tweevils. Like my first opinions was, why are they just wearing these simple dresses? Like I understand the outfits. I understand the drama of these dresses are very simple. You know, they're very fun. But I didn't understand why they were so expensive for what they are. And after getting them and really getting into like the Bratz movies and stuff again, I found a new appreciation and love for these dolls. First off, I'm happy they gave us these stupid simple dresses because it is exactly what the Tweevils wear in the animation and like in the movie and stuff. And for that, I love them so much. I love, again, that when the stands are falling off, y'all. I'm flinging these girls around, but I love that these dolls like are exactly what the show and the movie was, because I like when show accurate things come in a doll form. I think that's like my favorite thing. That's why I like Monster High so much, because like at least in G1 they really took like the doll outfits and put them on the screen and vice versa, and I feel like this was translated really, really nicely into doll form. Like, are these dolls, again, reinventing the wheel? Not at all, not even close, but, okay, their face is also really jarring at first. Again, like, they're not what a normal Bratz doll looks like, but I think because of that, I like them a lot. I don't love cartoony dolls. Usually I'm a person who's very much into the more glamorous, more soft glam, like the more fierce-looking dolls. Like, I like when a Bratz doll has a side glance is looking very country in that kind of way. I love when the Monster High dolls are kind of giving fish, giving serve. And I don't like the cartoony faces, but again, because they're the Tweevils and because they are the exact same characters from the movie, from the show, I love it. I live for it. Like, if this was any other doll, I would be like, what are you doing? Like, I live for this stupid smirk. And it's because it's the Tweevils. Again, no other doll, no other brand, no other line could ever do something like this, and I would like it, and I would pay for it. But because it's the Tweevils, again, like, I can deal with it. And I think they just have such a fun charm, and again, like, the media that I really, really, really like the dolls, and I'm happy that I have the dolls. Would it have been cool if they came with second outfits and there were more glamorous outfits? Yes, but like the Tweevils are not glamorous characters. They are funky little Barbie knockoffs. That's what they're meant to be. They're meant to be, a parody of Barbie. They're not really meant to be anything more than that, which I honestly, again, I kind of appreciate them more because of that. I just think they're such a fun doll. There's something that MJ really didn't have to give us, but because they gave it to us, I love them so much. So they definitely are on, again, some of my favorite dolls. Like, these are some of my favorite dolls from 2023 overall. Like, the year, I think they made that list of that. So that's crazy to me. I really, really love them. I wish I got a set to keep in box. I don't know if they're even available anymore to buy. But I really, really appreciate these a lot. And I'm super, super grateful that I was able to get my hands on them when they were available. And they're really, really cool. Love the Tweevils. Next one is more of like a whole line, less than just the doll. But I'm going to use Miss Harmonique, I think is her name, as the representative for Mermaids as a whole. This is a line that I absolutely hated. I thought Mermaids was these scary, like, look at those eyes. Like, these dolls have scary faces. They also have, like, very, like, awkwardly shaped, like, the tails don't move. They're very hollow. They were expensive as ever. They're, like, $35 each at launch, which is an insane price for just this. Like, this is all they came with. Like, they also came with, like, a purse, maybe, and that was it. Like, that's psychotic. I got all my Mermaids dolls for $10, and I honestly started to really like the Mermaids line with this doll because she is Ariana Grande from the Sweetener World Tour era. Like, I really, really, literally loved that. And again, this doll was like 10-ish, $8. She was cheap as ever. I did not pay anything like her retail price was. And I don't really know when the moment exactly was when I really got into these dolls. Like, I was really collecting them. Like, I have most of Wave 1, and I think I have Winter Waves and Wave 1, and that's it. I didn't really get any of the gimmick ones. Like, I didn't get the one that, like, you can, like, switch her hair around or, like, take her body up. The one with, like, the body parts, like, I was, like, whatever with that one. But I really, really appreciate and grew to love this line a lot. I think this is the line that, again, doesn't have to, not every doll line has to run for 5 years. Not every doll line has to run for 20 years. Not every doll line is going to be Bratz or Monster High or even Barbie. Like, it is okay for doll lines to come and go, and it's okay and it's fun, I think. I like that this doll line is kind of just like a part in like time and history. Like it's obscure and it's probably going to be very obscure for the near future and everything. But I just love it. Like I really love the idea of like these fish girls out of horrible plastic tails that are just serving. Like she's just serving. Like she's serving Ariana Grande and she's doing it flawlessly. Like look at these little studs. Like she just is that diva. I love the pink and I really really appreciate my Mermaids collection. I love the Winter Waves line. That line is stellar and it's so slept on. Like the tails have snow globes inside of them. Like y'all are not catching the drama. They have snow globes inside of them. I also really like the majority of Wave 1. I like Jordy a lot. I love 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 Kishiko as well. Those are some of my highlights, but definitely Harmonique is my favorite from the whole Mermaids line overall. And I'm happy that I was able to let myself revisit these dolls a couple months after their launch. I think 2022 these came out in springtime. Hated them until like December of 2022 and started really collecting them early 2023, like this time last year. Because like, they're all super cheap, first of all, and they're all really high quality dolls that I just completely looked past because I was just not into the faces. But once you get over like the initial faces, I kind of find them to be really stunning and really really pretty. Again, these dolls are not for everybody, and they definitely kind of show that with their sales and everything. But I think they are really really cool, and I wish they got a better chance at life. I wish they got more time. I wish they maybe had like another line or two to kind of see where they could have went. I think they were really finding their footing with the Winter Waves line, and I kind of feel bad that they kind of got shoved off and made into like a tuna salad. But yeah, Mermaids is cool. I like them, kind of unappreciated in the doll community, and I really really like Harmonique. And again, I'm happy that I was able to give her a second chance because she is a very cool doll, but she does not stay. She's not very stable, though. She did almost just fall off my desk, so that's cool. This one, I almost ran a hate campaign against. I was not feeling this doll at all. This is Scarlet Rose, I want to say, from the Shadow High Series 3 line. And my biggest complaint with this doll when she first was, like, leaking, I guess, from the stock photos or whatever, was how boring her outfit was. But again, y'all, in person, flawless mug, and I had to get her. Like, I saw her at, like, I think it was, like, what, Kohl's or something? No, the Toys R Us and Macy's. That's where these dolls were. I think I first saw them or something like that. This face card is not one to decline. These nails, y'all, are not one to mess with. You do not want to get in a fight with this doll because she will get you. This face is so pretty. It is so blended. Like, the lips are so good. The outfit is kind of boring, but I honestly kind of like that about it. Like, I feel like a lot of the dolls, again, in my collection are super high glamorous, super high concept, like, especially, like, Monster High. Like, they have, like, tentacles and stuff, and, like, not all of them tentacles, but you know what I mean. But, like, Bratz are always kind of, like, high fashion and whatever. And, like, I like that there's just, like, a doll that's just wearing a hoodie and, like, ugly pants, because, like, that's how I'm, like, dressed right now. Hoodie. We need more dolls with hoodies. I know it's kind of, like, stupid. Like, hoodies are, like, whatever. Like, no one really wants the real world in doll form. Like, I don't. But something about, like, once in a lifetime, you can get a doll with, like, these really long nails, gorgeous makeup, stunning hair, with just, like, a hoodie on. Like, that's camp to me. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, I like when a doll can just be relaxed and being chilling and not have to feel, like, this giant ordeal, which I love the ordeal dolls. Like, do not get me wrong. I love Miss Sunny who's wearing an umbrella dress. Like, this diva, I will never be her, and that's why I have to have her in doll form. But I am her, and I will also like to have her in doll form. So that's it. I don't know. I really gave her a second chance as well, and I love her so bad. She was really really fun to hang out with. She's like one of she made like one of the emotional support doll lists I made 1 month where I just brought her around. Like I brought her around like for weeks on end, and she was really really fun. Again, soft hair, super fun, super pretty, super fly, super tea. Her body's tea, her face tea. She gets money. She's super pretty. Okay, next doll we also have, this is Missy Frost from the LOL this line, fashion show line. Gosh. Hated her at first. The tent dress was ugly as ever. I thought, like, the blue was, like, whatever. I thought she was, like, kind of, like, a mech doll. Second outfit, y'all, hits. Renaissance. Beyonce. She's so Beyonce coded to me. Like, look at this, like, visor. And y'all get into the makeup. Ooh, it's giving gray eyeshadow. Ooh, it's giving purple lip. Ooh, y'all tell me it's not tea. The hair, also, I never washed this, y'all. And it has, like, these cute little, like, ringlets. And I kind of really like them. I am just lazy. But, like, look at this icy chain, y'all. It has icy on it. Like, she is so sweetie. She's so Beyonce. Like, I just love this doll so bad. Again, she's not for everybody, and I think the first outfit was a huge disservice to her and her servitory. That's probably why she was honestly on shelves for so long. Like, she didn't really move that much, at least in my area, because of that ugly tent dress. But like, again, getting her in person, I really like love this mini skirt. Or I guess just like the skirt overall. It's so pretty, and she definitely grew on me as well. I truly feel like I have to apologize to Missy Frost because I just glanced over her for so long. I never really, again, I didn't like hate her like I did with some of the other dolls in this list, but like, she's just kind of that girl. Like, she's just kind of in her own world. Like, she's very famous, she's very pretty, and yeah. Gave her a second chance, and I love her. The last doll, though, we have to talk about and Ghoulchat about today is one that I didn't even think would ever make a list of mine that I would ever like. But we have Ultimate Secrets Wave 3 Neon Frights Draculaura doll. Oh my god. This whole line overall was a mess when it first came out. But, like, getting her again in person, I didn't actually pay for this doll. I got her as a replacement from Mattel Support because my Claudine, my Core Refresh Claudine, has, like, a huge split in her, like, joint movement, like, where, like, they can do, like, this thing, like, it's, like, splitting, and it's, like, about to break, and I still have to buy a replacement doll for that, because I just, like, accepted the free gift, and I didn't accept, like, because, like, they didn't have any of her in stock, but they had a bunch of her, and they just, like, here you go, take this as, like, a contribution to that, or whatever. So I do have to get myself another Refresh Claudine before back breaks, but I guess a nice little compensation, again, like, a nice little, like, gift, like, they were like, okay, here you go, and I actually really like this doll. Again, I didn't pay for her, so, like, whatever, but, like, look at these boots. Gag it. I hated this doll a lot, but once you put this hair in a ponytail, she's a lot better. She's not perfect, but she's a lot better, and I do love her a lot more. Again, there was, like, 3 weeks of me just staring at this doll. Like, she was very Ariana Grande Thank You next to me. She was giving very Ariana Grande Bang. She was giving very Serve. She was giving very fun. And I'm happy that I kind of gave her, I guess, a second chance or a chance at all. I'm happy that she's in my collection, I guess is the better thing to say, because she's just, like, really pretty. Like, I don't know how to tell y'all this, but, like, again, like, the ring light is probably messing up, like, if I turn the brightness down. Like, she's just very stunning. Like, this face, like, the face is pretty as ever, and, it's Ultimate Secrets Draculaura. Like, she's kind of the tea, and she's in my collection now. But overall, from this Ghoulchat, I just want to let y'all know that your opinions can change, y'all. You can not like a doll, then eventually like the doll when you see it in person, and you don't have to always, like, cling to your first initial opinions, because everybody's opinions change on everything, not just dolls. And I'm really, again, grateful for the opportunity to kind of get these dolls. I think my favorite one is always going to be the Tweevils. Like, these Tweevils are just, like, something about them is so, like, good. And I feel bad that I ever judged them, ever. They are just perfect little divas, and I love them, and I want 20 of them to just squeeze. But let me know in the comments below, though, what are some of your picks of dolls that you initially hated when they first came out, but you got them in your collection, or maybe you saw them at a friend's house, or you saw them in a collection video, or you saw them in a restyle, or something, and you kind of fell in love, and you've kind of had your eye on them. Let me know any of the dolls that, I guess, are, again, in your collection that you grew to love. I'm dying to know those stories, because I think they're always so fun. Like, I think it's always so fun when you can, like, kind of, like, second guess yourself and stuff. I don't know. Just let me know in the comments below. I'm dying to chat with you all there. But for now, thank you guys all so much for joining me today and chatting with me. It was so much fun with you guys. And I can't wait to catch you, though, in the next one. I love you all endlessly, and I'll see you very soon. Love y'all. Bye. Mwah. Bye, everybody.